Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Berba and I help people to get control over their anxiety so they can live the life that they want to live. And they can be the kind of person they want to be and they can do the things that they want to do. So in this video, I can't wait to do this video. I did a live stream and it got a really good feedback and reception from men. So I'm going to give you some dating advice for 2020. This is probably going to be a different type of dating advice that you've ever heard. So the main problem where men go wrong with women is with not being able to attract the right woman, or not being able to get phone numbers, or just having issues with women in relationships is they don't actually have a goal in their life. They don't have something that they're passionate about. They don't have something that gives them meaning and something that makes them excited when they wake up in the morning. And I'm not talking about that kind of excitement. I'm talking about this kind of excitement. You know what I'm talking about, guys? A business, a goal, a routine in the gym, a fitness routine, routine regime. You know, something to put your energy, something that makes you happy. It doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't matter if other people don't understand it, or that's not important. If you love playing sports, anything, it doesn't really matter. And I'll tell you what the problem is. I'll find out right now if you have problems with women in your relationships. At the moment in your own thinking, do you need to get a relationship, a girlfriend or a wife, or to go on dates with women? Do you need that right now to make you happy? Yes or no? Be honest. If the answer is yes, then you're going wrong. Because I went through this myself, and this is my opinion obviously. Some people might not agree, and that's totally fine. I don't agree with them. They can disagree or whatever they want. But I'm a person, and the experience that I've had a lot of success with women, and I've also had a lot of failure. And I've helped, as you may know, thousands of guys to get in relationships with women over the years. That was my old teaching and ethos and brand. Now the new one is getting control of your anxiety in all areas of life. So I've seen the problems that men have. And I've seen the complaints from women. I've been in relationships with women. They've told me what they like and what they don't like. And a lot of guys don't take responsibility for their life and themselves, and they're putting all their happiness in hands of a woman. And obviously, a woman can't fully make you happy. No one can. Only you can make yourself happy. So the first tip for 2020 to improve your dating life is to actually find a goal and a hobby and a dream and a vision in your life. And even if that takes some time, it's worth it. If that takes 6 months, it could take some people an hour or a couple of weeks. Once you find what you love doing, you won't look for that in women or other people. Then you're going to be in a better position to attract a woman. A woman's going to be more attracted to a guy who's happy in his life, who has a good confidence and self-esteem. He has something that he's passionate about. Like I said, even a project, anything that you can build on. As men, typically, as I'm a man, I understand, we need something to build. It's in our DNA, it's in our genes. When we don't feel valued, we don't feel happy, if we haven't got something that we can put our energy into that can benefit ourselves, that can benefit other people, that can benefit our parents, our community, and obviously benefit women, the woman that's going to date you, or the women that you're interacting with. So most guys, it's not who they are, obviously. They're good people. Most of you, I know you're good people. I was a good person. But when they're going and speaking to women, interacting with women, they're not giving value to women. They're trying to zap women's energy and love and affection, and not realizing that it's not the right way to conduct yourself when you speak to women, or it's not the right foundation to build a relationship. Of course, you don't need to be perfect. No one's perfect. Women are not expecting you to be perfect. But there is a fine difference between how you're behaving, how you're thinking right now, and who you're actually being. So when you have a purpose and a goal and something that you love, that's going to facilitate all of your affection, love and happiness. Now, of course, I totally understand. Of course, it's normal and natural for a man to desire a relationship with a woman. I totally get that. I've had a lot of relationships myself. I've also been through periods where I haven't had a relationship many years ago, and I was depressed, and I was making the mistakes that I'm trying to help you guys with. I didn't have a purpose in life. I didn't have a goal. I was chasing women to get love and approval, and it doesn't work. What I'm saying works, but why don't many guys do it? Because it's difficult. It requires courage, it requires effort, it requires time and energy, but what you put in is what you get out. And most guys are going completely wrong with women. This is why your text messages are not getting a response. This is why when you go on a date with a woman, she doesn't want to see you for another date. Or even worse, this is why you keep meeting women that have got red flags, that you can't connect with, that you've got different values, that you're getting into arguments with, because it's not the right woman for you and you're not the right man for her. So this is why guys go wrong, and this is why most guys feel so insecure about themselves, and they're paranoid about how they look. Does their appearance look right? And a lot of guys go on things like Instagram and they're messaging, Instagram models, and they're not going to get a response like that, or they're doing online dating and not getting anywhere, or they're trying to speak to women in person, or they're going out and they're approaching hundreds of women, but they're not getting a relationship out of it. They're not getting any happiness out of it. And the women are giving you the feedback, but you're not listening to it because of stubbornness, because of ego. So if you're open-minded enough and you're brave enough, and you've been on this video up until now, probably I can help you, because I can only help you if you want help, can't force you. But this has changed my life, and it's helped me to help a lot of people. And I want to make a point of saying, it's not about blaming women. I'm actually grateful that women have helped me to see this, so I could improve it myself and help other men to improve it. So putting blame on women is a very, very bad option for men, and putting blame on anyone. Blaming women for your lack of dating success is only going to get you more failure. Because at the end of the day, if you blame women, then you get out of taking responsibility yourself. You're not looking at your own issues. So don't blame women, don't blame your parents, don't blame me or your friends. Start to be accountable and change, and you change by finding your goal. Because to find a goal in life as a man, you have to change. You have to go from A to B. But what I'm saying to you is, this is not going to be a nightmare. This is going to be life-changing for you. You're going to love it. I love making YouTube videos. That's actually right now, that's my biggest passion in the world. Before it was teaching in general, which I love, and teaching anyway on YouTube, but I love filmmaking. I love the creative side. I could literally just stay today in front of the camera for 12 hours, 10 hours, making videos, talking. I love it. I like the creative aspect. But that's me. What about you? Let me know in the box below what your passions and goals are right now. And if you don't have one, tell me I don't have one, Johnny, and then I can help you to discover and find one. I've been in all these predicaments. I had a point in my life where I was going to see a careers advisor when I was younger, and they were saying, what do you want to do, Johnny? I said, I don't know. So it's okay not to know. It's a starting point, and eventually you're going to find out what you want to do. And like I said before, one guy made an interesting point. He said on one of my Facebook posts, Johnny, I don't want a woman to be attracted to me because I'm successful in my business. And that's a great point what he said. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're doing this for you first and foremost. And the result of you doing what you love, putting your energy into something, it doesn't have to be a business. It doesn't have to be financial. It's besides the point. It's something that you love. It could be charity, helping other people. It could be, one guy come to my Fearless event. I absolutely love that he did this. He coaches kids, he's a football coach. He said to me, at the moment, Johnny, I'm not getting paid, but I enjoy it. I said, it doesn't matter, because eventually he will get paid, but he's doing a great service to his community. So he's got something in his life. It's made him more attractive. And women, most women, I can't speak for every woman, but a lot of women totally will go for a guy who's happy in his life, confident, secure, and has something that he's passionate about and that he's doing and taking part in. They'll be very, very attractive to a guy that has that. And that's not because it's a trick or a technique. I don't teach this on this channel. It's because that's a genuine, respectable, human, valuable, integral, it's a thing. And it's not just with women, it's with guys. If you also want to be more attractive to people in general, and if you want to make YouTube videos, then you need to have a passion and a goal in life, because we only have a certain amount of time on the earth. And if we don't have anything to do, we are going to go mad. We're going to get depressed, you're going to get anxiety, you're going to get mental health problems, you're going to start worrying. We all have a worrying mind. So having something that you enjoy keeps you focused. Not only does it make you more attractive to women, it makes your mental health better. It enables you to be better around your family. Your whole social relationships improve as a result of you watching this video, having a goal. And like I said, I'm trying to name things just to give you ideas in case you haven't got one. Running, if you loved running and you did that and you embodied that, fantastic. That's a very respectful, great, healthy, exciting thing to be a part of. You could develop that. That might develop into you running a marathon. So when you're on a date with a woman and she says, what is it you do? And you say, I'm a runner, I love running. Most women are going to think that's brilliant. If you said, for example, I don't even know why this come to my mind, you love dentistry, you want to be a dentist, you're studying, and that's what you love, your passion, that's brilliant, you're a dentist. Very respectable job, and the main thing is that you enjoy it. On the other side, you might like something that you like, other people don't like it. That's their problem. If you love, for example, reviewing video games or reviewing films, I've seen people on YouTube, they're so passionate. Initially, I wasn't that interested. They made me passionate. So passion spreads. But a lot of guys have their head down, they're grumpy, they're depressed, and they're going up to women, and women can feel it. And my camera nearly dropped there. Thank God. That's so much passion. My camera's going to smash down. Don't say that. Women can feel it. They can see it. It's pretty obvious. You can see in someone's eyes, and in the tonality and their body language and the way they conduct themselves if they're not happy. And look, it's not a judgment if you're not happy. Most people on my YouTube channel are not, and I've not been happy at times. We're here to help you to improve your happiness, but you have to put the effort in. So, coaching, if you love coaching, public speaking, doing events, drawing. I've worked with a lot of guys that are amazing artists. If you love photography, you have to have something in your life. Otherwise, this guy up here will drive you mad and make you depressed and get you fearful and overthink. And then you become needy. When you're extremely fearful, you don't have a goal, all your focus is going to be on, you're going to kind of focus on women, I think, in the wrong way. You're going to have quite a negative, dark, toxic relationship with needing approval from women and from people in general. So women usually don't want men in that kind of place. I know, because women didn't want me when I was like that, and I didn't have any success. And when I made the changes, a lot of women were attracted to me, and I was extremely grateful for that. So this is not showing off and stuff like that. I have no care for that. I'm mature, I'm a grown adult, and I just want to help people be better people, especially guys with anxiety. So now that that's been said, and now that's been understood, what are you going to do about it? Why don't you get a piece of paper or your phone, start writing down things that you'd like to do, and obviously being aware of bad habits. And that's what it comes down to. It's habit building. Most men build the wrong habit. Every day, complaining, getting upset, being depressed. And like I always say, go and help someone else. If you help other people in any way that you can, it doesn't have to be coaching and YouTube and entrepreneurship. You can do that if that's your choice. Small things, just holding the door when you see an old lady, we're shopping, going and visiting someone who's in hospital, and just giving them some friendship, carrying, helping someone to move, helping your parents. Just doing these things makes you feel good. It gives you that good self-esteem. But most guys are doing all the wrong things, watching pornography, probably drinking too much. I'm not against drinking, obviously in moderation, but not too much drinking to a point where you're using that as a cover-up, and you're just going to get ill, or taking too much drugs, or taking drugs in general. So men do these negative things to escape their responsibility and facing their fears. But when you face these things, your life improves, you become stronger. And women are innately attracted to strong men. And it doesn't necessarily mean someone who can lift a lot of weights, because you could be strong at lifting weights, but you could be very weak in your character, mentally and emotionally, at taking responsibility, and that's where you're going wrong. So put it right for yourself, for your community, for your family, and be better, and then you're going to be much more desirable to women, more attractive, and you're going to carry yourself in a different way. And of course, make the adjustments, improve your fashion, improve your fitness. All of these things are going to benefit you in such a large way. So this is the best dating advice I could currently give you right now. It's much better than some kind of pickup line or a routine, which I completely don't believe in and don't teach and don't encourage men, because it's just a short-term solution for a long-term disaster. So the stuff I'm giving you are values, principles that are long-lasting, and that are really 5-star reviews from most intelligent, decent people in society. So get yourself right, get your life right, and then interact with women from a place of confidence and encouragement and hope and positivity, And then if you do get rejected, it's not the end of the world. You're happy. You're not going to take it personal. Most guys very, very sensitive. If a woman says no, it crushes them. You know, they can't stop thinking about it. They get depressed. They get sad. They get lonely. And you have to rise above that. And if you've got something in your life that you love doing, when you get a knockback from a woman, or your dating life fails at some point, you can just go back into your passion and refocus, and then you've got your happiness. You're not going to be dwelling and thinking about a rejection. Let me take this off. So it's really important to really focus. By the way, if you like this video, give me a like, thumbs up, comment in the box below, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more confidence and information. I can help you to get control of your anxiety, and let me know your thoughts on the video, any questions you've got. A couple more things before I end this video. Have a serious think about it. Look, it's common sense. Just think about it. It's very simple now. I'll explain it in one go. If you're not happy in your life right now because you don't have a woman, getting a woman is not going to make you happy, and you probably won't get a woman. So what do you need to change in your life right now that's going to make you happy in your life? So you're starting off in the most strongest place. Then you can go out and interact with women and get a date and develop the right relationship for you, an honest relationship. And then you can be happy with a woman, secure, and make her happy and treat her well, and she'll hopefully treat you well, be the right person. Or you can just enjoy talking to women and feel self-confident, because if it's the other way around and you try and do it that way, good luck, because it's going to fail and you're going to keep failing and get a lot of pain, and it's all going to be up and down, and nothing's really going to be, there's going to be no real longevity in your relationships with women, or the woman that you want to meet, or the kind of conversations and connections that you want to have with women, because you're not happy in your life, you don't have a goal. And most women today, they're very goal driven, they have a purpose, they've got their jobs, they've got their careers, they've got responsibilities, so they're not going to date a guy who has no ambition in life, because there's so many guys who do. And it's not about competing, but at the same time there is an unwritten competition going on, so you need to make yourself as attractive as you can and desirable by finding happiness in yourself and having a good relationship with yourself. And that is developed through having a purpose in your life, having taken on responsibility, having meaning, and contributing, adding value to other people. That's something that makes a man feel great. Building something, contributing, connecting with other people, building relationships, adding value to other people, giving back to society, and developing as a person. You know, when you put your energy into something that you love, it will develop and you will develop. It's a relationship between you and what you love doing, and that relationship projects out on everyone that you speak to. So if you don't have that relationship, all you're projecting onto women is negativity, doubt, low self-esteem, desperation, neediness. Why are they going to date a guy like that when they can date a guy over here who's not needy, who's just relaxed? He can take it or leave it. If the girl likes him, great. If not, he's happy in his life. He'll find someone else. So every guy should have that. As every woman should have that ability to feel valuable and attractive, and to have something in your life that you enjoy doing. So let me know in the box below what it is, and if you don't know what it is, I'll make a video explaining how you can find what you love, and try this advice and see how your relationships improve with women. Alright, become fearless, and I'll see you in the next video.